What's going on, gamers? It's a beautiful day, August 4th. We are on our 6th episode of my mega build series, Ungrounded 2 here, Chapter 6, Part 6, all that good stuff. We made quite a bit of progress last night on the stream. I actually streamed for like 5 hours last night, so... but one thing I do want to work on today is I want to finish this little chest assortment that we got started last night. It's going pretty well so far. I do not like the labels because, well, it seems that it takes like 45 seconds for the labels to load in for some reason, but you can kind of see where we're at. I need to go get more sticks. I need more acorns for more chests because I want to get everything organized because I like everything organized. So today I realized that, hey man, before Grounded 2 came out, I was kicking ass at the gym every day, eating healthy, lost 25 pounds in 2 months, and I was stoked. And then Grounded 2 came out, and I kind of forgot about doing all that. So this morning, I went to the gym, and I got my shake made, my protein shake. You know what I mean? Typically, I want to eat this before I go to the gym, but I didn't have time to get it ready because I was up all night long.
Bikes can't do that.
Freaking with all kinds of stomach problems, every type imaginable. So that sucked, but that's all part of taking that Wegovy and not staying hydrated. You gotta freaking stay hydrated when you're on this stuff, or you will suffer the consequences. But yeah, I had a good workout this morning, kinda.
Tired.
My son
tired all the time.
Was a little bit crazy, but other than that, because I have to take him with me, and usually I put him in this thing called Kid Fit.
Bye, bug. Pick you up later.
Which gives him something to do. It's kind of like a PE class as you know, as I'm doing my workout. But unfortunately, 2 weeks left before school starts, and they decided to not have Kid Fit anymore, so that blows. But I'll just have to deal with bringing him to my workout for the next 2 weeks until school starts, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited for that. It's been a very long summer. It's been a very long summer. This is the first summer where I've actually been like, okay, he needs to go back to school. He needs to go back to school right now. Like, let's go. Let's go back to school right now, please. Brother, leave me alone. I really need to go get acorn pieces too. But I'm gonna get this pallet of sticks here real quick. I love that we get double sticks here. There's a couple different locations I've found. And I'm working on coming up with a stick map for anybody that might have some of the same like desires that I do. Marking them all over the map with how many sticks there are or whatever. But I highly doubt that anybody's going to want that. But if you do want that, I'm making that right now. So there's that. Brother, I literally told you to stay back here, and that spider got you all reactivated, and now you're all up in my business again. But I'm going to finish chopping these sticks, and then we're going to go get some acorns around the oak tree. And hopefully I'll end up getting enough acorn shells to be able to make all the chests I need to sort the rest of my stuff out, and we can finish that little potentially temporary sorting room, depending on where I put the keep in the center of the castle. But we'll just have to see. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. So I'll be back. All right, I think I got the last run of sticks to at least finish up some of the walls in here that I have blueprinted. Hopefully this is enough. All right, cool, perfect. Well, I am going to, let's see here. See if I can set the rest of these to the side for now. Put those there. See if Fallen has any more. No, it looks like he's all empty. All right, cool. So now I just need to go get acorns, which I am going to go to... First, I need to repair my aphid slippers, because I did get... oh, not close enough to the mite fuzz. Okay, repair, yes. Okay, hot deposit for now. But stuffs the rest of this crap in here. Alright, I think I'm ready. Hold on, let's get rid of these bombs. Yeah, we're good to go. Alright, sweet. Let's go. Where are we going? To the tree. Hopefully I got enough daylight left. Oh, I also set up sap collectors around this thing that I gotta like remember to stop by and snatch every once in a while, because we just need like an infinite amount of sap. But we actually get quite a bit, like 60 or so I think out of this. All right, brother. Nice. I get it. You want some attention. You can have it. It's all yours. There we go. There's 60. Still gotta get this one. I got 65 sap worth of sap collectors that I just kind of get whenever I remember when I pass by. But we're gonna go get some acorns. Some acorns. If I can make it up here. Okay, somebody said something about that they were one-hitting acorns, and I am not one-hitting acorns. Two-hitting them.
Joining the proletariat.
But I wonder what the difference is, because my Omni tool's definitely leveled up all the way. But I was curious if it might be the Smasher mutation being leveled all the way up. But that only says attacks with club deal more stun. So I am not sure what could be causing them to get to one-hit the acorns. Not like it's really that big of a deal, but every little bit helps when farming things, you know what I mean? And I'll just record my whole journey here at the Acorn factory. So that way, I guess in case any of you really need to know where to get them at, you can see where to get them at. Also, plenty more sticks that I need to come over here and mark up. Okay, let's see. Where are we at here? Try to go to the base of the tree. About the best place to really get started. To the base of the tree we go. I try to get sap while I'm up here too, if there's any sap globs. You just need so much sap for so much stuff. So you might as well indulge, you know? You might as well get it while we're here. As long as I can carry it. Which, yeah, we're all right. Okay, I don't really need falling too much here, so I'm trying to leave him be, because if not, he's just gonna keep continuously getting in my way. If he comes over here again, I'll tell him to sit, boy, sit. There's a bunch of scorpions down here somewhere. Not a big deal, especially with this one-handed hammer situation that I'm using now.
Webs are so clingy.
Make sure there's not any over here. I don't think so. Definitely a few in this bigger areas. I think there's one here and two up closer in that crack. Getting one acorn shell from a whole entire acorn is crazy. And no top. I was pretty sure in Grounded 1 they changed it to where it's a guaranteed top for every acorn. I mean, technically it looks like it should be a guaranteed top, or it wouldn't have a top. It'd just be a topless acorn.
Bye,
Alright, I'm gonna
Bub.
leave you right
Pick you
there.
up later.
Alright, more spooters. Just get him out of here, because I know he's gonna try and jack with me at some point. Get him out of here. Gotta start saving up zipline strings for whenever the heck we might eventually get ziplines. Same with mushrooms, dude.
Water, bringer of life.
Gotta start farming and stashing massive amounts of mushrooms. Massive amounts of mushrooms. Get prepared for when the mushroom walls come back. I would assume they will. At least some sort of variant of the mushroom walls. It said like version 2 or something like that of mushroom walls on the roadmap there. So maybe we'll see mushroom walls, but like revamped and better, hopefully. That would be cool, because they were just kind of not the best thing in the world, I guess. They were pretty plain looking. Hopefully they give us the ability to paint them, dude. That would be so cool. All right, this is a mess. Just completely missed that. I don't even know what he's fighting. All right.
Taste is a luxury you can afford.
The mace doesn't do much to mosquitoes, unfortunately. It does wreck scorpions, though. It does mess up the scorpions. Okay, any gold cards? No gold cards. Roger that. All right, we definitely got two down there. I don't know. I don't think we have any up here. This looks like a button that you could press, right? Missed one there. Big shiny round one. Big shiny round one. All right, I think I'm gonna get this one and those other two down there, and I think I ought to call it after that, maybe. We got 24, so it costs 4 shells to make 1 chest. So I'll run around and collect the rest of these, and I will see you guys back at the crib. All right, so it's looking like I need to maybe get scorpion parts out, so that'll help me clear up some space. Let's see here. We need those, these, those, and that. Trying to remember what other parts are scorpion parts. There we go. We got some of those. So there we go. So we got the pincer, the stinger, and the chunks, I believe is it for the scorpion parts. Double check here. That's butterfly chunks. Okay, there's more of that. What the heck? I think there's a bee underneath. Oh, yep. There's a bee underneath me. All right, so this one will be scorpion. Just do that and then hot deposit the rest. Cool. And we'll call this scorpion. And then customize icon. We'll make it like purple. And I guess we'll make it that emblem. Yeah, that looks fine. All right, next will be, let's see here. We got butterfly stuff. There's mite stuff. I need to move that to the different chest because we already got the mite stuff there. Okay, let's do grub next because I actually have quite a bit of grub goo and grub hide for whatever the heck we might need it for in the future, you know? I don't know what we might need it for, but I'll be sure that I've got a ton of it. That is for sure. All right, for that, we'll just use a white grub emblem. All that in there. Hot deposit the rest. Okay, next let's do maybe roach. Maybe the roaches. Yeah, it's just parts and heads, right? Is all we get from roaches, I think. There's parts or chunks, I guess. Chunks and heads. Do 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 do. Ba 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 boom. All right, so roach time. Let's do roach, and then icon. Let's do the bug thingy and make it brown, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we really don't actually have a ton of bugs. So this side is all my greens, clay, pebblets, dry grass, sap, webs, slime molds, weed tufts, and blueberries. Which I'm gonna put this here, and we gotta make another chest for not blueberries, red berries or whatever. All right, let's do mantis because I see a couple of parts for that guy. Haven't killed many mantis at this point, but I have killed some. Okay, I reckon that's all I got. Caterpillar goop, huh? Okay, icon, green, mantis. Okay, there we go. Nice. Let's see. Let me try to combine some of these chests here. All right, so that guy's empty. So sort that out. Really get to see here what we're working with. I am going to try and put this one. So the way that I had to put these second shelves, and sadly it doesn't work on the other side for some reason. It only is working on this side, which I guess maybe it would work if I turned the chest around. Maybe that's the trick on this side, is to turn the chest around to do it over there. But here, let's say red berries. Red berries, boom, red. Okay. I'll get my red berry chunks in there. So we got the chunks. And we also have some of the leather somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I do. Okay. Red berry chunks. Let's do ladybug, maybe. Customize, boom, 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 ladybug. Starting to get dark. Okay, I got more heads there. Okay, mosquito needles. All right, there's some more ladybug parts. Okay, slow process here, but I think we got it. I'm gonna finish it up and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm all done. All right, there we go. I think I got it all sorted out for what I can actually afford to sort out right now. So we've got our greens, which is pretty much going to be our crude rope, plant fiber, sprigs, and clovers. 8 cases for them. Pebblets, clay, 3 dry grass because I got a lot of dry grass. Yeah, tons of it. 1 for sap. We got string and web, slime molds and pine needles, milkweed stuff, berry stuff. Got our 5 grinders and 5 wheels here. Oh wow, look, I actually don't have anything in that one. So let's let's grab stink bug stuff, I guess. And we'll throw stink bug in here. Let's see, stink bug. Just like that. Okay, we'll throw stink bug in there. I still need a few more acorn parts to finish up everything. But larvas, weebles, orc pieces. So we got the flash furters and the receivers. The strange goo I put in here with the weeble stuff because someone says someone rigged weebles to blow. Actually, it might even make more sense to put it in the orc box, to be fair. Mosquitoes, butterflies, snail, ladybug, mantis, roach, grub, scorpion, mite, spiders, and ants. Crafting table in the middle so it can reach everything. So I've got acorns left to sort. I have bombardier beetles left to sort, crow feathers, thistles, bee parts, caterpillars. Yeah, so about enough chests to cover the rest of the top of that, but I ran out of time, so that is what it is, and that is the sorter that's gonna get me through this building until we get to the actually building here. Then, you know, because this is just kind of for practical application first off, and just to get it out of my way of building all of this crazy crap over here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on tonight's stream. Take it easy, and I'm gonna go take a nap, I think, but I can't because I still have stuff to do. So anyway, pieces.